You are what you eat. We've all heard it, but the question remains why? What exactly does that mean? In today's video, I'm going to walk you through my journey and how by consuming the right nutrition, prepared in a healthy way, you can raise your vibration and enhance every area of your life. Before we dive into that though, I want to get a free resource into your hands that will help you long after we close out this video. So click on the link below to download it as we get started. So I was doing the classical Pilates certification on the side as a personal enrichment. I think the reason I was really wanting to do the certification was because I wanted to find balance, because I was working in corporate America, I was really busy, and finding time to eat healthy was kind of hard. You had to kind of grab and go. I saw a nutritionist for several sessions and I learned the importance of meal planning. This time with these people can be so enlightening. It also can be expensive. So that's part of why I want to share this journey with you. Is I've had lots of sessions over the years, and what I really got out of it was the importance of planning ahead. If on a Sunday, let's say, you can hard boil eggs, you could cut up celery sticks, you could have certain things ready so that you could easily grab and go. I love to have these kind of snacks in between my meals, and it just keeps your energy more steady versus having to grab for something out of a machine or something salty or full of sugar. I have found that if you can put foods in glass jars, psychologically, it's just so helpful, because as you come into your house, as you're at the TV watching or you're just wanting a snack, you're in between, you're going to grab for what you see. So you can totally set yourself up to succeed by putting things that are healthy around you. We bought these glass containers from the Container Store, and we always have nuts, seeds. We like to roast our seeds. Some people like things raw. I have sometimes, but I love roasting my sunflower seeds. They can be topped on salads. You could just grab a handful of them. I don't eat gluten, so I don't have croutons, but the seeds and the nuts give you the great fats that keep you going so much longer. Avocados are amazing. I always have them to add to toast or to top salads, or even on their own. I like to even take them and do crushed sea salt, some lime, maybe a little bit of pepper. There's just so many ways of eating healthier that will sustain your energy and are so tasty. I've talked a little bit about fruits and how there's higher sugar fruits and lower sugar, and these raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, they're all low sugar options, super tasty, full of vitamins and fiber. One thing I didn't mention before was with the celery, a nut butter is amazing. It's going to change it completely because the celery has water and fiber, and it's going to give you energy, but it's gonna go right through you. If you can add a fat to the celery, it's going to sustain you much longer. If you'd like to know more about where I got some of these ideas and also why I love sunflower butter, Dave Asprey is this gentleman who overcame a lot of his health issues. One of them was the same thing I was diagnosed with, an autoimmune disorder called Hashimoto's. It's basically about the thyroid attacking itself. Dave Asprey wrote an amazing book called The Bulletproof Diet, and it will go through and kind of blow your mind about all of the things that can be in foods. And I think the reason that he talks about, he's given peanuts a little bit of a bad name, is just because he can talk about how mold can grow on certain things. And I sometimes wonder if all these peanut allergies that the children are experiencing is maybe more of a response to the mold versus the peanut itself. That's just my observation. He also has an amazing podcast. That's actually how I originally found him. It's called Bulletproof Executive Radio. He has tons and tons of episodes on there that will biohack, as he says, any issue that you might have. So he's a mentor of mine. Over the last few years, I have learned a lot about vibration and frequency and how it's literally in everything. It's in all parts of our lives, from everything that's around us, people, places, and things, and also how those things affect our bodies and our energy. how eating something that's alive or full of fiber, full of water, the amount of sugar in it, it's going to affect you completely different than sugar, alcohol, fried foods, processed foods. Basically, things that are alive and have water in them, they're going to raise our vibration. They're going to give us energy. They're going to help us think. We're going to be more clear. Sugars and alcohol, fried food, I mean, we all have to live, we all have to have a little bit of fun, but I think if you started to maybe observe how much of each time that you eat are you bringing these items in, you will find that the processed foods, they're actually lowering our vibration. They're making you feel tired, sluggish. You can get moody. The water, the veggies, the fruits, the essential fats, they're going to carry you through. They're going to make the energy more stable. You're going to have less cravings. Personally, I have a sensitivity to textures, and if things get slimy, like spinach or mushrooms, I can't get it down. And there's so many vitamins in some of those foods, especially like spinach. So I found that I can eat the raw spinach in my favorite smoothie. You'll have to check out my channel because I have a smoothie, my favorite breakfast smoothie that I recently put out there, and I think you're gonna like it. So now it's time to put it into practice. Make your meal plan. Begin to fill your fridge and pantry in a way that will raise your vibration and make those changes to your energy. So to help support you in that, I've created a free resource that you can download by clicking below. It covers the 3 areas of life: mind, body, and spirit. I have focused heavily on the mind before, or just the body, and it's not enough. It's the trifecta, it's the whole thing. So a lot of people don't know where to start, and if you take a look at my guide, I know you're gonna get some benefit. There's a lot of ideas there. And don't feel overwhelmed. You don't have to go for everything at once. Just try one thing. Try one thing for a week, consistently, each day, and see how you feel. I'd love to see your comments below, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to hearing from you.